intelligent beings from all walks of life. This is Bigger Than Race. Investigate truth on your own terms.
Welcome back to Bigger Than Race. You know who this is? This is your boy, Fractal. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Back to the future. Back to reality. Back to life. Back to reality. Ladies and gentlemen, XRP, Stellar, Singularity Net, all planned out. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are not already a subscriber to the channel, subscribe, hit the like button, and get ready for a doozy. Now, Back to the Future, movies, TV shows, they always predict the future. And a wise man always said, if you want to know the future, go back to the past. Hence is why Back to the Future is right on your screen. Now, I'm talking about XRP and Stellar because somebody on Twitter dropped off some information that I thought was interesting and that it needed to be shared. Because it was correlations in Back to the Future that could be correlated to cryptocurrencies like XRP, Stellar. We don't know if in fact they are talking about XRP and Stellar, but one can speculate because it's all planned out. Now, ladies and gentlemen, all I want you to do is buckle up and enjoy the ride because we are going back to the future. Let's go. Boom! Ladies and gentlemen, we're here on Twitter. Crypto Bully Bear. He hit me up, sent me some nice information that I thought I should bring to you. Thought it was good. So here we are. He says, XRP, it's an XRP and XLM movie. I'm dead ass serious. He said, go ahead, Back to the Future, 1, 2, and 3. I believe 3 is all about the financial system. Right now, crypto is like the Wild Wild West, just like part 3. They wear a mask and take over the train. Look at the number in front of the train, 131. Look up gematria, 131 equals mask. I have screenshots to show, or we can chat over the phone. So much to say. He's excited. Now, he says, I'm going to send you a clip where I believe they show us the old system crashing and the phoenix rising from the ashes. You can see something take off after the smoke. Then a new bridge appears for the DeLorean. Listen to the 3 booms, like XRP or XLM. Marty McFly's grandma is named Stella. Stella! Or Stellar. After all, Miss Clayton almost ended up the bottom of Claytonwood. After all, Miss Clayton almost ended up at the bottom of Claytonwood. Clayton. Who started the XRP lawsuit? Jay Clayton. Now right here, this is the town. I'm sure you remember this scene in the movie. But it goes on to say, right here, he says that you mentioned twin flames. That's right, I do mention twin flames, twin towers. twin flames, twin towers. The twins have been a constant, a repeat in everything that we do. We got the Olsen twins. You got the little twins that was on the Disney Channel. But the twins, the twins that he means, these twin flames, I want to pull it up right here. Just bear with me. He said, you mentioned twin flames. Look at the movie theater. Look up above the movie sign. It's talking about right here. Look above the movie sign, town. It looks like charts with long roaring green candles. Notice the gradual rise to the right. It's talking about the candles. Think of a graph of a chart, and then it's slowly going down. You can see that. Oh! It says the lights are out like it's not gonna go steady. It's gonna fly. Boom! To the moon. Maybe he's wrong. I don't know. But it did look like that to me when he opened my eyes to it. Because you can look at the chart right here. We can see these candles. Whoop. And let's look back. Whoop. I see what you're seeing. Now, it says the results by English Gematria. Level playing field, 1331. Stop the count. XRP the storm. Back to the future. Wash your hands. He said, look, when you search Back to the Future, all this stuff comes up. Also, the movie took place in 1985. Flip the year around. 589. Also, part 3 took place in 1885. Flip that. 58. 8 plus 1 equals 9. 589. That's true, because this is how they definitely operate, through numbers and in code, speaking another language. Now, we don't know if the 589 is directly correlated to XRP, because I think that whole orchestration is a little bit fishy. So, but we can see that there is some correlation. Now, here, Doc, uncouple the cars from the Tinder. Uncouple the cars from the Tinder. Look up the wording, uncouple the cars from the Tinder. Uncouple from the old system money, aka Tinder. They wear masks right before taking over the train. The beginning of one, you see the mechanical hand dumping dog food. Doc is trying to read Marty's mind. Everything we're about to do now. Emmett Brown, commended. Local inventor receives Civic Award. And you know we talk about Civic being the chosen wallet. And he says here, you spoke about Civic. Words mean things, and so do names. The people who make these logos for cryptocurrencies and choose their names for the companies, they are strategic in what they do. They are very strategic. Now, I'm not going to play this right here because I don't want to be copyrighted. But it's talking about what the mayors and governors are telling us. Here, we see rising from the ashes. Back to the Future 3. What do we know this logo from? This is the Cosmos logo. Atom. Everything is in our face. If you want to know the future, visit the past. Now here we see the green. Also green. And then also for the charts. Right here. It definitely has a correlation. So now here he's talking about XRP. And look at the X. It is the same X as the XRP. What are they trying to tell us? That everything is planned out? This is his vision that he wanted to share. And I'm really thankful, honestly. Now this is another, pay attention to this carpet. Because this carpet was used in that picture with the bear. He said, you remember this rug? It was in the bear riddle with the Christmas tree. It was also in some summit late 2020. Now he shows this price analysis, XRP and XLM. And he highlights the two brothers, XRP and XLM, have seen some exciting moves in price action this week. It started yesterday when XLM managed to surge by over 100% to reach as high as 41 cents, where it met resistance at a bearish 0.886 fib retracement level. Twin flames. Okay, I see what you mean. Now this is the rug that makes me connect the bear riddle and the summit. I'm trying to find the screenshot. Boom, here it is. Same rug. Look at this rug. And then this same very rug is here. And this is why Judy Shelton was talking about we're going to go in a back to the future kind of way. They're telling you the truth has already been predicted, but you need to go back to the future in order to see it right here. But now you don't even have to do all that because Crypto Bully and Bigger Than Race, we're doing that for you. We're showing you the future that was predicted right before your eyes. And ladies and gentlemen, I mean, I can't question this. I mean, I can question it, but I'm like, whoa, look at this rug. And look at this here. Let's keep going. Now, this is the New Year's Eve as world ushers in 2021. This New Year's Eve is being celebrated like no other, with many people bidding farewell to a year they'd rather forget. And what do we see? The Phoenix. The Phoenix, ladies and gentlemen. It's random, but it's interesting. Now look, same movie, Back to the Future. XRP, look, right here. It does look like the X. And it's the X. The logo that got XRP's logo was updated to this. Wow. And look, you see all of this right on his shirt. All of these atoms. Cosmos. And this is what he says. He says, my crazy head might think Marty McFly might represent the corona. I see him wearing red in every movie. His girl name is Jen, just like the female doc on TV, Jennifer. Marty McFly Airplanes grounded. It might be reaching. Yeah, that one was a reach. But then he says, Back to the Future 2, the Future 1, clocks regulator. Regulator clocks. Okay. Marty comes back to the future. Maybe Spanish flu pandemic coming back. As Rona pandemic, I'm not sure. That's why I reached out to you. You guys have a great vision. Okay, this is what he's talking about to me. Now, this is also some other interesting.
I didn't know the circus was in town. Must have got that shirt off of a dead Chinese.
And this is them talking about that same shirt I showed you with the cosmos on it. Same shirt. Now this scene they're talking about the moon and her teaching like what parents are doing now. They reference the moon a lot in here, in that movie. And we see the space correlation with cryptos. All planned out. Now it says, we're showing the Atomic Kid almost a year later when they could be showing. The Atomic Kid. Adam. He says XRP is in a lawsuit. It's lingering around 28 to 30 cents. If Ripple soars 2,000%, now think 589, $5.89 would be about 2,000%. Because he's saying one of the last SEC lawsuits was Kin. And after the Kin case, they soared about 2,000%. He's saying the same thing could possibly happen to XRP. And if it does, it would rise to about 2,000%, which would equal to about 589. People keep thinking 589 is $589 or $5,800 and $5,890. But no, $5.89, which I believe XRP could hit that because we've already hit over $4. So it's very, very interesting. Now, it says you could go pull up the Back to the Future Part 3 train scene and watch the train fall off the old bridge. The phoenix rise from the ashes, and a new bridge comes up. You will hear 3 booms. The car pops up. Maybe XRP or XLM. Not sure. The train comes and destroys the DeLorean, but check out the front of the train. Blue like ripple shape, and that can be passed as XRP. This is what he's talking about. Not too sure, but I definitely see the rise from the ashes. Now he says they really focus on the train and the crash. I noticed after the new bridge pops up, the DeLorean is on the tracks. You hear the train bell in the background. Reminds me of a stock exchange bell. Security can go on stock market if that's the case. Talking about these tracks right here. Moral of the story, if you want to know the future, you might need to go back to the future. Marty, a block past Maple. That's John F. Kennedy Drive. The episode they are watching is The Man from Space, foreshadowing George's close encounter. Town. The atomic. Remember, these candles have went dark. Boom! To the moon. So he looked up town. And what do you see? You see Marty McFly, nuclear signal, energy signal, atomic spiral, the Dark Knight. Also, Heaven on Earth, Perseverantia, stock market. And he said today Joe tweeted Heaven on Earth. This was about a couple days ago. Stellar XLM and financial reset. Also Dogecoin, Algorand. Now we see Dogecoin coming out of the ashes. We know Algorand is booming, and we know Crypto Granny told you to stay away from Algorand. Also, she told you to stay away from Hedera Hashcraft. Now the lights look like a straight outbreak on the upside. Things that might rise. Honestly, do you think I'm nuts? I don't think he's nuts. Do you guys think he's nuts? I think you have an interesting mind, Crypto Bully Bear. For the record, he says, I'm just giving this info to you. I hope you can cover this and smash YouTube views. You have that vision. I appreciate that, Crypto Bully. Now, snake. He's pointing out the snakes on his shirt. He says, when the car teleports, a big ball explosion happens and leaves this stellar. And we know stellar, ladies and gentlemen, moves at the speed of light. From October 26, 1985 to October 21, 2015. Background wall, we the people. We the people. On this, he says they keep saying London is ready. London is ready. Phoenix, London. This was part 2. Phoenix, Boston, London. London is ready. Now he says Bill Gates is about to change the way America farms. And in this, it says, for sale, prime property, commercial, residential. Co-founder of Microsoft and his wife make an auspicious development. Now let's look. This says prime property, commercial real estate. Future Farmers of America, Hill Valley. And I believe this is the same thing that Bill Gates has got going on. Now check this out. Hill Valley, Future Farmers of America. Hill Valley equals Silicon Valley. And he says this shit is crazy. Wow. It's big. I want to check something out real quick and make sure that this.
Today is a very important day in cinematic history.
Let's go here. He says to watch this from the 3-minute 40 mark to 5:34 and listen to what the guy says. So we'll listen to this and then we will be out. And we will all go watch Back to the Future together and see the hidden truths.
We're not thinking about, we're making an important statement about the future here. No. We're having a good time.
Read my house!
While nobody uses fax machines anymore for instant communication, the movie nails other everyday technology. In the movie, fingerprint scanners unlock the front door and pay for things like taxis. Today, we use biometric technology to open doors, unlock smartphones, and even authorize digital payments.
Hello, over here, please.
The McFlys use a giant flat-screen TV that responds to audio commands and makes video calls. Flat screens have been around for a while now, but Samsung Smart TV has voice recognition. As for video calls, there's FaceTime and Skype. Hi, Krista.
Hi, Vlad.
Krista Smith here is the executive West Coast editor of Vanity Fair. Do you think that the movie can still influence young people today?
I think it still holds up, absolutely. The stuff that they were talking about in 85 to 90 is stuff that's actually our reality now.
Hey, McFly! I thought I told you to stay in here.
As a teenager, it's still very relevant because you're still going through the same things. It doesn't matter if you have an iPhone or if you can fly around the world. 15-year-olds are feeling the same thing that 15-year-olds were feeling in the 50s.
Wait a minute. Cubs win World Series against Miami?
107 years after its last title, the Cubs are still trying to advance to this year's World Series. And so we wait just a bit longer to see if the movie's ultimate prediction comes true.
You're not gonna believe this.
Wow, you are not going to believe this.
We gotta go back to 1955. I don't believe it.
Why do you think Back to the Future remains so popular?
It's the humanity of Back to the Future, and the movie set.
Ladies and gentlemen, Back to the Future was a big part of my life. Back to the Future, I used to love going on that ride at Universal Studios. Ladies and gentlemen, Back to the Future is something that we can all do. And we can do that right now as we speak. Because we are going to go back to the future and watch the movie and see why Judy Shelton said what she said. Because I believe everything is planned out. And I believe that the truth is right in front of us. In the movie Ready Player One, if you want to know the truth, you must visit the past. If you want to know the future, you must visit the past. So, ladies and gentlemen, you tell Crypto Bully, does this make any sense? Could it be XRP? Could it be XLM? Me personally, I think it's XLM all the time, the whole time. And I think XRP is just sort of a shell company in so many words. But that's just my perspective. Ladies and gentlemen, investigate truth on your own terms.